You know, we're all hanging out together still, even though we're not face to face. But what I've been working on for myself is just a more mindful practice, as opposed to going deeper in poses and challenging yourself physically. It's more of a mental game these days. So I have been going through my notes through my practice in my past, and how I have grown, and some of the thoughts that I jotted down for notes. So one of them is just using little simple ideas, and one of them came across and it connected with me over the last couple of days, and it has to do with you know, when teachers started requesting that to come up with a mantra for my practice, something to say over and over in your head, or something to connect with for your practice. So one that was very simple was using, you can use your first or middle name. The way it was expressed to me is to use your middle name. So you can just think of the first letter of your middle name. For me, it's J, which makes it easy. So I use the word joy. It's a simple word, one syllable. So you can come up with a word that's positive, or it could be something that just connects to you. Using the first letter of your middle name to come up with a word that you can go back to in between each pose, or when you want to take a break, or when you move into your Shavasana. So have a joyful practice. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to be able to share this experience with you, and I appreciate all of you. Have a nice practice, and just please find a seated position for a moment. It could be just sitting comfortably cross-legged, or it can be on your shins. And take a few breaths on your own. Bow your chin to your chest with your eyes closed. Create your space for today's practice. I hope you have a wonderful, comfortable, safe day, practice, night. We're beginning with some soft breathing. Begin to notice if the breath is in the upper chest, in the center of the chest, more down into the belly. You can direct it down and deeper into the belly, draw it into the throat, down through the chest, towards the navel. You take a breath, you fill up the belly, you move more into the chest area. Expand the chest, roll the shoulders back, draw the air down through the chest, down into the belly, up into the rib area, up into the collarbone. And if you were cross-legged, you start to come out of that. If you're on your shins, just lift up so your hips come stacked over to your knees. And bring your hands to your hips, elbows point out so your shoulders are coming forward slightly. You create a little rounding through the spine. As you inhale, you arch the back, roll the shoulders back, push the hips forward. As you exhale, you bring the shoulders forward, pull the belly in, round through the spine, move the elbows forward some more. As you inhale, you pull the chest back, you pull the elbows back, push the shoulders forward. Lift up, round in. Lift up, round back. You lift the shoulders up toward your ears. You bring the shoulders forward, drop the shoulders down. Inhale, shoulders up, shoulders back, elbows back. So imagine you use your elbows to guide the movement. The elbows come forward, the shoulder blades separate. The elbows go back, the chest opens. As you come forward, you're using the fingertips to pull the hips back. As you go up and back, use the thumb tips to push the hips forward. Do 3 more. Inhale up, round in. This one, the arms go up, back. Arms come forward, and then swing the arms back, chin comes down. We'll go one more, reach up, interlace the fingers, rotate the palms up, fold over towards the right, up through center, fold over towards the left, up through neutral, release the hands down behind your back, interlace the fingers, rotate your shoulders back, lift the chest. Lift the chin, bring the chin forward, hands move away from the hips. And you inhale, reach up, and twist over towards the right. Inhale, reach up, and twist over to the left. Inhale, reach up. Interlace your fingers, bend your elbows, bring your thumbs down to the front of your neck and your knuckles to the bottom of your chin. Round forward slightly, bring the elbows together. As you inhale, you lift the chest, you lift the elbows, keep the chin down. As you exhale, bring the elbows together. Once the elbows touch, continue to exhale, round in and bring your elbows into your navel, round forward. Inhale, lift up, elbows up, chest lifts. Exhale, pull the navel in, the elbows start to come in closer. You can use the elbows, the triceps to push the belly in some more, round forward. Inhale, just one more of those, nice big breath. Use the shoulders to lift up the chest. Reach the arms out to the side and bring your hands behind, interlacing the fingers. Rotate the shoulders back, lift the chin. Let the head sit onto the shoulders. Chin comes in, hands move away from the hips. And uncurl, reach the arms up to the ceiling, breathe in. And bring your palms together, bend your elbows, thumbs come down towards the chest. And close your eyes, come back to just that simple first letter, that simple word, that simple mantra. Your eyes start to open, arms reach up into the ceiling, come forward into your cat-cow position. Roll your shoulders back as you arch back and lift the chest. Roll your shoulders forward as you round the spine, chin comes to the chest. You can exaggerate that some more by bringing the hips forward at the knees, lift the chin. Hips go back past the knees when you round in, exhale. You come forward one more, arching the spine. When you exhale this time, your hips go up or downward facing dog. You bend the knees, walk the feet forward to the front of your mat. Halfway up, lift the chest, arch the spine, look forward. Bring your chin down and extend the base of the skull away from the shoulders. Bend into the knees, arch the spine, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Bend the knees deeper. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the shins, keep the spine arched. Chin moves away from the chest, base of the skull moves away from the chest. Maintain an engagement in your lower back. Bend the knees, reach the arms up. Palms to your shins, straighten the legs, arch the spine, engagement in the lower back. Feel some tugging on the hamstrings, lift the toes. Relax the legs, fold forward, hold on to your elbows, little ragdoll, let the head go. Move your head side to side. Drop the hands to the floors. Slide the hands to the backs of the calves, up to the backs of the knees. Bend into your knees and straighten the legs. You can use your fingertips to push on the inside of the backs of the knees. Look for some little areas of tension there. The next time you straighten your legs, let the hands slide down back to the calves, down to the heels. And take your hands to your big toes. Take a grip. Index and middle finger. Arch the spine, lift the chest, look forward. And start to pull the chest down towards the feet. And slight bend into the knees. Slide the hands up the shins. Bring the hands to the hips. Elbows point towards the ceiling. Start to bend the knees deeper as you straighten the legs. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Straighten the legs a lot. Engage the quadriceps. Bring your palms together. Bend the elbows down the front side of the body. Thumbs come to the chest. Close your eyes. Find your feet. Lift the toes. Engage the quadriceps. Glutes engage. Belly pulls in. Shoulders roll back. And come back to your word. Come back to your intention. Come back to your mantra. This is your space that you've created. Thank you for allowing me in your space this evening. It's great to participate with you. Utkatasana chair pose. Bend the knees, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. Step your feet back to your plank pose. Bend the knees, set them onto the mat. Bend the elbows, chin and chest. Slide through to a cobra pose. Shoulders roll back, chest lifts. Strong through the legs. Flip over the toes, Adho Mukha down dog. We'll go right leg into a low lunge. Step the right foot forward, left knee down. Hands come to the top of the right thigh. Arms reach up. Look up. Drop your hands down behind. Interlace the fingers or place the thumbs on the lower back. Bring your chin in. Reach the knuckles down to your left leg. Chin in closer to the sternum. And come forward, torso on the thigh. Hands move away from the hips. Let the head relax. Start to uncurl, lift the chest, lift the chin, arms sweep up. And set the hands down to the inside of the right leg. Right elbow, right knee touching. Pivot on the left knee, the left shin is 90 degrees, parallel to the back of the mat, left arm reach up. You set the left hand down, straighten through that left leg behind you, right foot goes back, hips up, down dog. Bend the knees, walk the feet forward, halfway up, inhale, and exhale, fold. Come all the way up to a standing position, reach the arms up, and palms come together, bend the elbows down to the front side of the chest. And find the balance on the right foot, turn the left toes, left knee out, and slide that foot up to the calf. Go right hand to right hip, left hand to the left thigh. Fold over towards the left hand takes a grip on that knee, start to lift that leg up. You can point the left toes straight down, or you can flex the left toes up. Arch the spine, chest lifts. Bring that left knee forward. Reach the arms up, extend the left leg. You fold forward all the way down as the left leg goes up. You step the left foot back, right foot goes back. Plank pose, halfway down chaturanga. Back bend, upward dog. And hips up, down dog. Right leg steps forward. Left knee down, hands to the top of the thigh. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Left hand down toward the floor, right arm reach up. Right hand down to the outside of the right foot, straight into the right leg, half splits. Bend into the right leg. Left foot steps forward, both knees bend, arms reach up, chair pose. And straighten the legs, reach up towards the ceiling. Interlace the fingers, fold over towards the right. And up through center, fold forward. Halfway up, inhale. And exhale, fold. Feet back, plank pose. Bend the knees, bend the elbows, arch the spine, chin and chest. Slide through cobra. Down dog, hips up. Other side, left foot forward, right knee down. Hands to the top of the thigh. And arms reach up. And hands come down behind, interlace the fingers. Shoulders back, chest lift, chin down, base of the skull away from your shoulders. Knuckles reaching towards the right leg. And fold forward, torso on the thigh, hands move away from the hips. And uncurling, lift the chest, lift the chin, arms up to the ceiling. And fold, hands come down to the inside of the left leg. Rotate on the right knee, right shin parallel to the mat. Left hand down, right arm reach up. Roll right hand down, straight through the right leg, left leg goes back. Chaturanga, low push-up, strong arms, nice comfortable back bend, chest lifts, breathe in. Toes tuck, hips up, down low. Left leg, left foot steps forward, right foot steps forward, both knees bend, chair pose. Just straighten the legs, lift the chest, bring your hands to your lower back, push the hips forward, lift the chest, let the head fall back. Breathe in, lift the chest, reach the arms up. Breathe out, fold forward, hands to the floor. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. We step the right foot back, lower down onto the right knee. Arms reach up to the sky. You set the left hand down to the inside of the foot, and right arm reach up to the sky. You set the right hand down to the floor, left arm reach up to the sky. Left hand down the outside of the left leg and take your half split straight through the left leg. You start to bend the left leg and you step the right foot forward. Both knees bend, chest lift, arms reach up. Bring your hands down to the horizon. You can have your thumbs tips touch, shoulders roll back. Lift up onto the toes, heels come high up off the floor. As you set the heels down, legs straighten, arms reach up. And palms together, elbows bend, come down through the front side. And pivot the left toes and left knee out. Right foot, right knee point out. Slide the right foot up your calf. Left hand to your left hip, right hand to the top of the right thigh. Folding over to the right hand catches the right knee. And start to lift that right leg up. Right knee comes forward. Arms reach up, right leg lifts forward. Fold all the way down, right leg goes through all the way up. Right foot touches the floor, both knees bend, keep your hands down for support. And walk your hand over to the right. Take a breath, arms lift up, reach. And twist over to the left. You reach the arms up to the sky. And set the hands down. Jump your feet back. Halfway down, chaturanga. Your back bend, up dog. Hips up, down. Bend knees, jump forward. Straighten the legs, palms to your shins, lift. Fold. Big breath, arms lift, reach. Chest lifts, reach. Chin lifts, reach. And hands come down to center. Find your space, close your eyes. Few comfortable grounding breaths. Little micro bend into the left leg and cross the right leg on top for a figure four. And keep your hands in prayer, bring your hands to your hips. Lift the chest, some, pull the belly in. And take your index and middle finger on your right hand. Strong grip on the right foot. You start to pull that leg up, straighten the left leg. You start to straighten through the right leg, push it forward. You start to bring that right leg out to the side. Strong balance, strong breath. Concentration to bend the right knee comfortably. Bend the right leg comfortably. Put it back on top of that left thigh. Bend into that left leg. That's the motion. Be mindful with the right knee as you straighten the left leg. Right leg straightens out in front of you. Right leg out to the side. Right leg bends. Once it connects, left leg bends. One more, breathe in. Lift, straighten, move out. Bend, cross, balance. Arms reach up. As you straighten the left leg, arms reach up higher. Right leg reaches out in front. Yeah. Fold forward, right leg goes up. Right foot sits down next to the left. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Come up onto the toes, lift the heels. Bend the knees deeper. Hands go down to the floor on the right side. Untwist. Arms lift up. Exhale, fold. Heels down, legs straighten. Halfway lift, palms to your shins. Exhale, fold forward. Give a little pull on the heels or the toes. Big breath. Get yourself extended back up. Lift. Hands come through the center. Bring the palms together. The balance is on the right foot. Left leg comes up. Make your figure four. Nice comfortable bend into the right leg. You find that grip, index and middle finger on that left big toe. You start to straighten to the right leg. Left leg goes out in front and straightens. Out to the left. Notice the bend when it starts to occur on that left knee. Bringing it in, set it back down. You breathe in to get the lift. You breathe out to get the extension. Open it up. Bend it and bring it in. One more, nice, smooth, comfortable. Straighten it out. Bring it out. And bend it in. And arms reach up. Right leg straighten, left leg goes out. And fold forward, hands down, leg up. Left foot touches down next to the right. Knees bend, arms reach up. Heels lift. Bend the knees a whole bunch. Yeah. Hands to the left side. Good. Untwist, reach up. And set your hands down, lower down onto your knees. Separate the knees. Big toes touch, hips to the heels. Hands forward, forehead down, child's pose. Take a few breaths. You guys are so great for doing this. It's so amazing for taking care of yourself in this way. A lot of times the benefits are unrecognized by your own self, but when Moving around town, you notice you move smoother through life. Life is easier when this practice is occurring. It helps you stay grounded, it helps you stay flexible, mind, body. And start to come back and get yourself into a tabletop position. One arch of the spine, one rounding of the spine. We push through the hands, the hips lift as the heels come closer to the floor. Right leg goes up to the sky. Open up that right hip, stack it on top. You step that right foot forward. Warrior one, left heel down, arms reach up to the sky. Left hand reaches forward, right hand reaches back. Left hand comes to the outside of the right thigh. Left hand, right hand come down to the outside of the left thigh. Untwist, arms reach up, hands sit down to the inside of the right foot. Pivot up onto the left toes, pivot the right foot out, sink into your lizard pose. Keep your chest to square to the front of your mat, or you can push down to the left hand, reach the right arm up. You set the right hand down, left foot steps to the outside of the left hand. Malasana is your yogi squat. You start to lift the hips. Reach the arms up. Yeah. Lift the heels. Bring the palms together. Arch the spine. Whew. Hips up a little bit more. Just, yeah. Heels down, fold forward, hands to the floor, toes in. Lift the chest, palms to the shins. You fold forward, grip on the toes or the heels, pull. Hands to the floor in front of your feet, step or float your feet back. Left leg up to the sky, three-leg dog. Left foot forward, right foot turns 45 degrees. Your warrior one, arms reach up, lift the chest. Right hand reach forward, left hand reach back. You take the right hand to the outside of the left thigh, left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Untwist, arms lift. Fold hands to the inside of the left leg. Pivot the right heel up, bend the left leg, sink deeper into the lizard. You keep your chest square, or you can reach the left arm up. Left hand down, left toes out. Right foot comes forward. Guys, doing good? We're supposed to just put it on the screen where I can only see me, but I keep it on the screen where I can see all of you too. Looks like you have some pretty nice space in there. If you want to do a crow pose, you can, but it's possible to do a headstand. You find your spot with your hand on the floor. You can come down to the knees first, or you can have your little crow pose transition into your headstand. Just touching the forehead down is pretty powerful. Getting the crown of the head onto the mat is quite extraordinary. Having the legs become inverted is also wonderful. The legs are straight, you're upside down, the belly pulls in. Breathe. Nice. Less arch in your spine if your legs are up. Nice. Very good. Playing with variations of the legs inverted is profound for the mind. And start to find your way back, feet to the earth, hands forward, knees down. One cat-cow to re-assimilate the connection with the floor. And push the floor away as the hands lift up to the ceiling. Push your hips forward. Hands land on the base of the back, on your glutes. Keep the hands there as we did at the very beginning. Notice how much movement you can get in your shoulders. As you round forward, the shoulders move in. As you round back, the shoulder blades move together. You come back and forth. You're able to isolate the areas of your back bend, lower, middle, or upper back. Each one of us has an area that's a little bit more stuck. Each one of us has an area that's a little bit more tender. Well, set yourself up for a camel pose, and you can start to imagine an area, if it's lower or middle or upper back. If you're working more on the lower back, it's great to